I cannot believe you guys. Oh, I literally just filmed and released the worst levels in Really Sky. You already have me at 50? Like, we got that in a week. Like, thank you guys so much. Like, that is beyond crazy. It may not sound like that much, but it really is. But I'm really excited for this one because this level is top 10 best levels in Running Sky. So, without further ado, let's get into it. And same criteria as my worst ones. If you didn't watch that one, I recommend you watch it first. But we are going to be starting off with 3-star level Crisscross, the bonus of Chess Fortress. Alright, so my reasoning behind this level's placement is you will see this level's main level coming up at one point. Chess Fortress is on this list. And honestly, there was another level I was really close to putting this not in the top 10. Just because I was like, well, we should give another level of time to shine. But, like, I can't get over how well the designs are here. And there's not really anything bad about it. The only thing I'd say is that the crown roots are a little weird in this level, like, especially the second and third ones. They're not necessarily hard once you know them, but, like, yeah, that's really awkward. And, but, like, if the level design in both Chess Fortress and Crisscross is awesome, and the backgrounds are really nice. Once you see it, you'll never unsee it. The bishop on the right side in the background is facing the wrong direction in this theme. You'll never unsee that if you have never seen that before. But that's about most of the things that I have to say about this level. I'll go more in depth on why I like these two levels when I get to Chess Fortress, because that one is a lot higher up on my list. And the music is it's okay. That's probably one of the things holding it back from being a little bit higher on this list. That's just because I think Chess Fortress's music is a little better as well. Here's the third crown. This is a little awkward for new people. That's just kind of took me a while to get that one, but yeah, that's Crisscross. A bonus 42. Right below Crisscross, we have Game Zone, our number 9. So, this is the bonus of Competition Park, and if you guys don't know, I really don't like Competition Park that much. I never got around to filming it, even putting a level video on my channel, because I really just don't like the level. So, but the bonus is so much better. I mean, with Competition Park, it had mystery boxes, which is a thing that naturally turns me off to levels, I feel like. So the fact that this level has crowns is so much better. And this level also is a little bit longer than Competition Park, if I'm correct. So, and yet I like it better. And this level really made me think, like, oh my gosh, the obstacle designs are actually really good in these two levels, and I really like the blue theme a lot better than this green theme. So that's another thing. And one of the most interesting things about this level is right about here, it brings back this mechanic last used in the 4th anniversary, the reverse mechanic. So when you swipe right, you're actually going to go left, which can be very finicky, but yeah, I like that they put a crown in this section too. And don't even get me started on the music. I cannot show you the music, but it is so good. One of my favorite soundtracks. If this was a tier list based on music, this would have been like number 3 maybe. Like, it definitely would have been top 3. So, and I really don't have any complaints about this level either. My only thing is that this crown right here is a little hard to get for newer players, but it's not that hard if you know how to do it. Another fun thing about this level is during the reverse part, you could actually skip the ending of it and do the rest of the level in reverse if you use a flying power-up, which is awesome. So I have recorded a short of me doing that, but yeah, it's really fun. I have so much more to say about this level, but too short for me to explain all the reasons that I like this level in just this one video. So if you guys want to see a video of me talking about any of these levels in depth, you could comment. But yeah, let's move on to our number 8 spot. Okay, I know it may seem like I'm just picking only Minimax levels, and almost all of the top 10 are Minimax levels. They're just so good at making these levels. Like, I think there's only like 2 levels on this list that aren't Minimax levels, and we'll get to those later, but like, these are really good. So up here we have Kronos. This level was released really recently. I'm just gonna start off by saying the soundtrack is a banger. And this part is really cool. This was also a level to have animated themes, just like Game Zone. I forgot to mention that about Game Zone, another thing I could not mention. The animated themes here are really cool. You will see them right here if you look in the background. It's really nice. And I'm surprised that nobody has thought of this, even in co-creation. Like, nobody's thought of this, like, deserty kind of theme. I know they tried to do that with desert, but that was, like, a long time ago. And it really does work like a time theme. I honestly love this level, and the obstacles are really good. This is also a pretty sight readable level. I think the first time I played this, I got up to like 60% or a little over 60. Like, I think I died like right here, and that's really good for a 5-star, a really sight readable one. This fun fact though, this is one of the levels of the earliest crowns in the game, or third crowns in the game. So that's really interesting. And that brings me to another point. I like all of the crown routes. They're not like too hard, but they're also like not too easy. And that's something that I really like in crown and gem routes, to be honest. So that's just a really nice thing about this level. And I also like the key mechanic. I doubt it will really be used again unless that's like an anniversary level, but still a nice thing to throw in. And also the music slowing down when you slow down is also a really cool thing. Also the themes are really good, but other than that, I mean, I don't have anything bad to say about this level like, at all, honestly, but I really like this level, even though it like just came out. It could be a recency bias, but I think I really like this level a lot. See, I told you there would be a non-Minimax level here. This is SeaWorld bonus. I think it's like bonus 30 something. I don't even know at this point. But this is the bonus of the sea. Once again, music very heavily carrying this level, but also the pink background is beautiful. I like the pink background more than the 3 backgrounds that these sea levels have. Um, and the sea, its main level will show up on this level as well. Just another warning, but that's just like the obstacles are so good. We should take a second to just like admire the obstacles with the like fish. And this is another thing where I'm like, I can't believe it took in this case Cheetah so long to even think of it like a level design with this. Like it's just it's such a good idea. It's even more ironic that this is called Rolling Sky. We're rolling in the ocean right now, but like, this is such a good idea that I feel like they should have implemented it earlier, honestly. Like, it's such a shame that I actually didn't even play this level until after it was banned from the Play Store, so I had to get, like, an APK, because Android, and I saw this level, and I was like, dang, I want to play this, and I didn't end up playing it for, like, a year later, but like, the routing is okay, but I'm not gonna lie, the obstacle design, theme design, and music are all carrying this level really hard. The crown routes are pretty good though, I'll admit that. They're not too hard. Like I said, I like not too hard, not too easy, and I think this level does that. And once again, I just have so much to say about these levels, but I just don't have enough time. Yeah, I really like this level, so that's why it gets number 7. Alright, this is the newest level on this list. Number 6 goes to 1-star level Eternity bonus of Kronos. This level is there's so much unique things about this level. First of all, it is the only level where you do not need jump pads. I missed that, but you could have gotten that. You do not need jump pads to complete the level at all. Like, you don't even need to go in the air. That's really impressive. This also is the first 1-star level to have crowns, not mystery boxes, because 8-bit wouldn't count then. So that's another really cool thing about this. And this level uses some unused obstacles from Kronos. So even more, even better, yeah. Um, and just, I forgot to mention this is Kronos. The obstacle design is really good here. Like, well, maybe I did mention that, but like, I just want to, like, I want to reinforce the fact that I love the obstacle design here. And even though this is a 1-star level, I normally don't play 1-star levels. This is probably the 1-star level that I come back to the most. And what I really like is that even though there are crowns in 1-star level, they're not hard at all. And it's good for introducing a newer player that's probably just going through all the 1-star levels that, hey, these things are crowns. They kind of go like on the level cover, and they're like much harder routes, but they're rewarding to go for. So I like that they do that. And if the player was like, oh, okay, I want to do that, they could like probably practice getting some crowns on this level, because 8-bits crowns are really hard, and like this level is a really good introductory to that. And honestly, I love the blue background for Eternity. The music is great, and the level cover is honestly really good for a 1-star level. I personally like this more than Kronos, just due to the fact that um, it's a really great tutorial level, um, and also the music, honestly, if I'm not gonna lie. Let's move on to our number 5. Alright, one of our only co-creation levels on this list, there is another one. This is a level that honestly, I was thinking about submitting a theme similar to this one, but yeah, someone just beat me to it. So, um, the music theme is like, I am obsessed with music, and honestly, I've just been thinking that they should make like a jazz theme level for a while, and this basically is what I was been asking for, honestly. This part in the music, I can't show you the music. It's really jazzy. It's really nice. I'm an idiot. But anyways, the obstacle designs are really well. My favorite obstacle on this level is the music notes that fly up in the air, because that is exactly what I was thinking when I was thinking. The only thing that's like a little interesting to me is that the background is very dull in my opinion. I feel like there could have been more in the background. But gameplay wise, this level is very interesting. Oh, all of the crown and gem routes, in my opinion, are good, and they're not too easy. And I know I was just talking about like easy crown and gem routes are good. Yes, they are, but those are for like newer players. And this is a level you really shouldn't be playing until you are a more experienced player anyway, because of all the moving obstacles and stuff. And yeah, I like the hardness of this level. It definitely feels as hard as it should be, and I like it for that. That's I that's pretty much all I have to say about this level. I just kind of like it. I don't have too much of a reasoning for it. I just like the level, and yeah, the music. I have to say once again. I know I've already mentioned it, but the music is awesome. Props to the person that made this level, the music, routing, and theme, because really good level. Alright, I know I've already said this level will show up. This is the sea number 4. Alright, so there is an exploit where you could skip the slow pads in the beginning. I'm just going to start with that. It causes a huge delay in the music. That is one of my favorite things about this level, believe it or not. Um, Everything I've said from SeaWorld can carry over here. The music, in my opinion, is better. There is a bigger, like, suspense to it, and this level is harder. I generally tend to go more towards the harder levels. Um, that's just me though. The crown roots and really rooting in all of this level in general is really good. So, compared to SeaWorld, that is the one thing that's making it a lot higher. Um, if I have the music, it's also just kind of funny to hear the music delay. And when I recorded a video for this level like a year ago, I was so sad that I had to do it the correct way because I was like, oh, yeah, the music's not messed up now. And that's why I made a short about it. I was like, I have to show this to people. Really funny to me. It could just be like the most boring thing to someone else, but I like it. This probably is Cheetah Mobile's best designed level in the iOS era, is what I call it, back in 2020 when they were shut off the App Store, or the Google Play Store, I mean. This is probably their best level from that era. That's just my opinion, though. And I love this crown, and the third crown. I love these two crowns. They're really close together. Um, these are probably two of my favorite crowns in the game. Just, I don't know why. They just feel so satisfying to get. And this part here, oh my gosh, if I had music going right now, I would be like banging my head to the music. It's such a banger. The beat drop and everything. I have so many good things to say about this level. Like, one of their best design levels, like, almost ever. I think this was Cheetah Mobile's best design level, so that is why it got number 4. On to our number 3. Ooh boy, we're kicking off the top 3 with our second co-creation level, Moonlit Night Movement. Bonus of musical theater. I love the obstacles. I'm just like, they're so good. And even before this level was released, like 2 months after its main level, um, I think everyone was really just waiting for this level to come out. And I'm not gonna lie, I was too. And they overperformed with it. I was a little confused when it first said this was a 4-star, then they changed it to a 3-star. I was like, yeah, that makes more sense. Um, I really love the blue theme, and the blue theme is its main theme. It kind of does the Tactic Core thing where it changes themes a lot to the music, and I I really like that. I liked it when they do that. And don't even get me started on the music. The music at this part, I'd be banging my head so hard I can like hit my desk right now. I, this is the music is hard carrying here. Like, I don't even care about the route or how it's like a 3-star. I don't even care about that. The music is almost the sole reason that this level is third place. If I had to do a best music tier list in Rolling Sky, this would be number 1. I'm not even exaggerating. Like, this actually is number 1. My favorite music in Rolling Sky. And that's probably the reason, because like I said, I'm rating these based on music, their route design, how fun they are, and to be fair, there's a lot of music sync, and I love music sync in levels, so that's just one thing. The only reason this is number 3 is because, like I said, the routing is okay. Like, I don't really like the first 2 crowners. The third one I like a lot, but um, I just cannot push it up further just because I like the music. If this was a music tier list, like I said, that I could push it up as far as I want to. But this is not a music tier list, so yeah, I basically just spent like 2 minutes rambling about how good the music is, but that's how good it is. So let's move on to our number 2 spot. I think it may surprise you. My favorite bonus level in Rolling Sky is Interstellar Leap. Number 2 spot. once again, the music may be the thing hard carrying this level, but I don't think it is. The music is just an add-on. This is another banger song, but let's be real. The route design for this level actually is good. And we were all waiting for this level when it Horizon Cruise came out, and another thing this level has is mystery boxes, which is why I'm really surprised that it's this high. I'm not a fan of mystery box levels, as I've said many times. So the fact that this level got number 2 may be a little surprising, but this level introduced this theme right here, Astral Horizon, and we now have a second bonus of these 2 levels, Space Station, which is also an S tier level. It's just not on the list. I love this theme. This is my favorite theme of the 3 themes. And it's a really calming vibe from the music, if you could hear the music. So there's that. If you like calm kind of music things. I don't have too much reasoning as to why this level is my second favorite. Like, I just think I like it. Honestly, I think this would have been my second favorite level when this came out too. So it's also very consistent in my rankings of levels, that is. So I think I just love the space themes. I know they've done a lot of space themes, but like, come on, who doesn't like Interstellar? I say this is the most iconic level of 2023. It even got a music remix in Eternal Journey. Like, that's how good it is. This is like the labyrinth of 2023. That's just my opinion. I don't even, I think this is like such a toss up between number 2 and number 1 that like I'm not even, it's really close. I mean, it's honestly really close. There's been a music sync right there, and this level is just so good. I'd love to go more in depth on this one if you guys want to see a video about that. Let's move on to our number 1 spot. But before that, let's see some honorable mentions. I'm not going to play these 2 levels, but I'll briefly describe them. So, Steam Era would be number 12 on this list, and this was probably Cheetah Mobile's like 3rd best level that they've ever designed. Music is really good. I'm really, once again, surprised that the steampunk thing has never really been implemented before 2020, because I feel like that would have been a great idea back then. But I'm glad they waited, because they got so much better at level designing and stuff like that. The new power-up is okay, but even if you don't hit the thing, it changes anyway, so it's really not a power-up. The only thing holding us back is the fact that sometimes a little, like, the routes around 40% to 60% are really finicky. You could easily die to something you probably didn't hit, which is a little annoying at times. Okay, I kid you guys not. Number 11 is tribal hunting, and I had such a hard time. Like, I was like, should this be number 10 or should Crisscross be number 10? I legit think these levels are both almost identically like to me. If I could put 2 levels at number 10, I would, but I can't. So I think this one just kind of barely is a little worse. And I think the reason is just the background. It's the background for me. I don't know. And like the object designs, really. I think they're a little creepy, especially that monkey on the cover. But the music, awesome. The only F777 level that's a co-creation, or music that's a co-creation level. Like, I love this soundtrack. It's so good. And a lot of people say the routing is really weird in this level. I agree, it's really weird, but it's also really unique. And like I said, I love uniqueness in levels. So I'm very okay with it being unique and stuff. I'm really sad this couldn't have made the top 10, but anyway, what's our number 1? We'll see. Could you guess it? Alright, you knew this was coming. I said it was going to be on the list. Chess Fortress, level 100. Technically level 66, but the 100th level ever released in this game. Huge deal, not even close to the reason why it's on this list. So, first of all, like I said in Crisscross, object designs, awesome. This is the first time they had used second floor in the first time Minimax used second floor. I'm pretty sure, not that it was really used that well. All crowns use that same format, which I'm totally fine with because it's never been tried before. I didn't even know you could do that until they did that. Really complex level design, and I haven't really said anything about weekly match up to this point, but this level worked awesome for a weekly match. I was so happy when it was because of all the obstacles. Crown and gem designs, awesome. Don't even get me started on the music. I love this. I remember the exact day. It was always June 30th, 2023 at around 6:30. Yeah, this is by far my favorite level. I am also a very avid chess player, so maybe that's a little biased, but hey, this is my list. I could be as biased as I want. So, I mean, I've been biased with all these levels, so I'm sure a lot of you have different opinions. But this is, I wouldn't want to say far and away my favorite, but yeah, it's pretty solid. I don't see another level beating this anytime soon unless they release like another music theme level that is meeting my expectations. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Um, comment your favorite levels in the comments below, because I'd like to know what your favorite levels are. If you comment, I will respond with my opinion on them. And I respect all of your guys' opinions. Remember, this is just a list for fun. Don't take any of this personally. And I just want to thank you guys so much again for 50 subscribers. I mean, like, I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but for someone that's like in the Rolling Sky community, it's a good start considering how small the community is. But I thank you guys so much, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember, subscribe with notifications on. We'll see you later, casual gamers.